Hi guys. Okay, so I had made a video and my phone started going crazy, so I had to turn it off. But I don't want to reshuffle and repick the deck because I'm happy with what we have so far. I just wanted to restart so I wasn't being rude on here. So this is for my earth signs. This is a Celtic Cross. I shuffled on right now. I picked the deck. We're going to draw the cards. I drew 2 already and then I had to restart the video. So this is for your weekend energy. This is what Spirit wanted me to do this week. And so I'm going with it. I saged everything. I've got my favorite crystals out. I've got my incense going, so I feel really good. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I just finished, and their energy was very heavy. And with your energy, I felt strange. I felt weird. I felt something's off, something strange. Weird stuff keeps happening, unexpected. Just like that kind of feel, like what's going on. Not paranoia, but semi. So we'll see if we can turn that around. I don't like it that much. It's not the worst thing that could happen, but we'll see. So your overall for this reading, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So this is your energy. You are working hard. You are working diligently. You could be working into the night, the early morning hours. As you see the cobwebs on there, you're leaving everything else on the wayside. You're not worrying about other stuff besides what you're working on. And you're almost finished with whatever that may be. So hopefully we can find out what you are working on that's so important. So for the you, we've got the 5 of Swords. So I was explaining this in the last video. There's a lot going on here. You could be picking up this energy of the man who took what he wanted and left everyone else in the dust. He seems kind of like, yeah, I did it, so what? What else would you expect? That's the energy I get. Like, I took what was mine. I deserved it. They're crying, but it's mine. Okay? So this could be your energy, or you could be the person in the back crying. Someone took everything from you, and you're left with nothing. There's also another person in the back that's totally, could even be dead. Not literally, but, you know, just totally defeated. And this is air energy. So, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, like I said, what I first thought of was a job. Someone took your job from you, or you took a job from someone in a conflict, like lots of conflict around it. Like there was a fight. Or you went to divorce court and fought for this house or fought for this child, and you or they lost. And what really bothers me is the energy after what they took is, yeah, and I'll do it again. It's kind of like that. It's not, it doesn't feel victorious in the way that they deserved it, even though they think they did. I feel like they did it in the wrong way. So that's what's surrounding you, and what's crossing you is regret and grief. And so that goes right along with this. And if you look at, they're basically in the same, like environment here. They've got the same sky, they've got the grass They've got almost the same clothing. This man is regretful. He is sad. He can't believe what just happened. And his emotions are spilling everywhere. He's got some emotions still intact, but it's total regret, total grief, total, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. So possibly, if you or the other person took this from someone, or someone took it from you, you're feeling regretful, they're feeling regretful, sad, grief-stricken, just kind of the total opposite of what I just said about, yeah, I'd do it again. But maybe that was in the past. We'll pick a past card and a present and see where this fits in, but maybe they're going half and half, like, yeah, I'd do it again, and then the other day, oh my God, what did I do? Right? We all do that. So we'll see. And with this Cups, I feel like it's more emotion than it's a water sign, but if that makes sense, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, then you can make that fit. But I feel it's more, oh, I can't believe I did that. Like that energy. Okay. So then we've got my foundation. So the Chariot reverse. Where's my little... Okay, so that definitely could be a water sign here because we've got the Cancer card. And then something was not done right. So yeah, this person or you made this foundation, but not in a good way. This is not gonna... Karma needs to be remembered here because whatever was taken was not done fairly or morally or ethically. And I just don't like the way this person acted. And that's the foundation that whatever we're talking about is on. Whatever you're working on, or whatever's being worked on, is not, it doesn't have a good foundation. So let's see what happened in the past. Maybe we can tie this together. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords, which I told the last group about this cool little thing I found of, if you've heard of the Myers-Briggs test, it's a personality test, and you take about 100 questions and find out what kind of person you are, and you can find all your qualities and what jobs might be good for you and who you would work well with. And little did I know, we did this in school, and you can use it a lot in social work. There's 16 different personality tests, and there's 16 different court cards in the tarot deck, and each personality matches with each court card. So I've been slowly researching that, so I don't have it all, but I like to share this with you because I think it's so cool. And little did you know, we didn't learn this in school, that you can use tarot in social work. So that's awesome. So with the Page of Swords, we've got an air energy. We have someone who's young at heart. I think, I don't want to even say immature because look at him. If he is immature, he has a good way of hiding it. He has a good way of faking it till he makes it. And I think he can use his words to do so. I think in the past there were some words used. He might be very cunning and a little manipulative with his words. He can just say whatever he wants to get his way. It's not reversed, so he's not doing it in a horrible way where he wants to ruin people's lives, but it may happen on accident. Is this you? It could be, but I'd rather say that this happened in the last air sign, whatever happened in the past with this person. So the last air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, would have been Aquarius, so sometime in late January, early February, something happened with this situation that we're talking about. So see if that resonates. Moving along, we've got the present moment. So the Tower reversed, something's crumbling to the ground, whether you like it or not, and someone's fighting it. Someone did fight it. This is presently, so right now you're going through something, and we knew that from these other cards, and you fought it, or they fought it, and it's going to be that much harder when you don't accept what's real. And I just want to make sure. Okay. So we'll clarify in a little bit and see what that could possibly mean. Okay. So in the future, we've got the King of Swords reversed. So when I think of the King of Swords reversed, I think of something called a D-bag. Someone who's just horrible to you with their words. They can say the meanest things. They know what to say. They're insensitive. They don't want things to change. They like the way they are, and they better go the way that they know. They're demanding. They can, I think I said insensitive, just not that grounded, caring individual that most of us want. So you're dealing with this in the near future, this person. And it's another air sign. We'll clarify that again. The fire signs had lots of air too. So I don't know what's going on with all this air. Either we're taking on this air energy or we're dealing with air signs all the time. Okay, so this is, I wanted to say, like, how you're doing right now. Like what are you in this whole situation? And we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. So you're a mess. You're a hot mess. Your emotions are a mess. You are a complete and utter mess. And I think I totally agree, because the way that what you've gone through so far is just ridiculous. So this could definitely be you grieving and regretful. I don't know if that regret is something you should be feeling. I don't think you personally did anything wrong. Okay, your environment right now is just, it's like the love and joy and happiness that you want is at a standstill right now. It's not obtainable to you at this moment. And obviously we can see that something was taken from you. but you've been working very hard at this. Your hopes and fears include the Eight of Wands reversed. So everything's at a standstill. It's quickly at a standstill. And I think you're afraid that it's going to stay there. Let's see what your outcome is. The Queen of Cups. So you're going to come up on top. You're going to have a full cup. Even if you have to fill that cup on your own, it's going to be full. And you're going to stand tall. And you're going to be very generous. You're going to be very emotionally available. You're there to help. You're there to care. You're there to join in whoever needs you. Now, let's see here what we've got with that Myers-Briggs. We've got empathetic. Gandhi had this personality type, so that tells you take everyone under your wing happily. This is what you want. This is what you need. You need to take care in a healthy way. So now we can clarify this. So first I want to know what you're working on. So with this significator, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, you're working very hard. Everything else has been forgotten. Six of Pentacles reversed. So we're going back. So you're working very hard, but you're working too hard, so hard that you're not balanced. And then when you tip this scale over, he's got both scales full of money. And when you tip it over, they all fall out. So you need a break from whatever you're currently working on so hard. You need a break, I would say, this weekend. Let's see what the grief and the not quite thief, but something was taken. The Moon. So, this could have happened in Pisces season. This could have had to do with dark matters that brought lots of emotion to the forefront. So, something that was very emotional to the two of you, one of you took that away from the other. If you went through a divorce and had a custody battle, and your children were taken from you by the other parent, or they got more custody, or the dog, this hurts. It could have been your dream car they got. It could have been the family. They got your family. Their family was your family, but they, not anymore. You know what I mean? Shadow, it's the shadow side, it's the dark side. It's the things that people don't think about when you go through something like that. If it has to do with a job, it's your dream job. You finally applied for that dream position that you've been waiting to open up for months and months, and this person just swooped right in and took it. And no one realizes that how bad you wanted that and how much emotion and shadow. It was in your shadows and no one knew. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So with the foundation, we've got this Chariot reverse. So like I said, we've got a lot of emotions here. And it didn't go well. And we want to fix your foundation, right? Because without your foundation, you don't have anything. So the Emperor reverse. So this person was just cunning, mean, an asshole. He took what he wanted and left you with nothing. Could have been an Aries. Could have happened in Aries season. So far, I think you might have had a few bad months. We've got Aquarius, we've got Aries, and then we've also got Pisces here. So I think this has led up to right now. In the past, we've got that Page of Swords, so that sneaky little devil with the big mouth. The sharp tongue, not the big mouth, the sharp tongue. Ace of Swords, so, bloop, the cut right through the red tape. It may have been a secret back then, but it's not anymore. You know what happened in the past. You know this person took from you. So much air energy here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be an air sign. It could just be that energy of using your mouth to get what you want. Okay. So then we've got the present moment, the tower that fell, but you're fighting it. Why? The King of Cups reversed. So let me look at the personality thing again, because this is important to know to figure out who this person could be. So a needy person. Okay. So you're fighting this, or they're fighting this, because they're codependent and they need you. I can't do this without you. Even though I took from you, I need you to help me. I need you to do this. And you're like, what? They have no independence. So if they took this job from you, now they want your opinions on things. They want you to help them do their job, which is crazy. So let's see. I want another card for that. The Knight of Wands. So get the hell out of there quickly. You've got a new idea. You've got a new passion. If you don't know it, you will soon. And you need to get that and go work on that. I think you're working on the wrong thing here. Or you had been. So with the future, this King of Swords, he's not going anywhere unless you go somewhere. So you're going to have to leave the situation because they're not. And I can't believe they took all this from you and they're still expecting you to be there for them. This is crazy. So the future is the King of Swords in reverse, which we talked about, a very manipulative, tricky magician. He can manifest whatever he wants with you, or he thinks he can. We've got 2 swords in reverse. So think of that. If you held a knife up, reversed, and dropped it, you know, like, okay. The best way, I saw a YouTube video, I think it was on the news, something that went viral, but the girl threw the hatchet. I guess there's a new crazy ass game they do now where they throw a hatchet at the board, and then she threw it and it flung back and almost got her in the head. Luckily she ducked down, but that's what I get, because this person is playing dirty. He's throwing his knife at you to get your attention. And one of these days, you're going to wise up with this Knight of Wands, with your new smart, quick, get out of there idea. That knife's going to come back and bite him in the ass. So I have no idea where that just came from. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so then moving along, like yourself right now, the Knight of Cups. So, like I said, your Knight of Cups, your emotions and everything is everywhere. You want to help this, well, you don't want to help this person, but they make you feel like you do, because they're so good with words and manipulating. So your emotions are just like everywhere. But you're coming into this Knight of Wands. Since that tower fell and they're being a crybaby and codependent and getting you to do whatever they want, you're wising up, and your Knight of Cups is the Eight of Cups. So this may take some time. I know I said quickly, but I think something else needs to happen in the meantime, because we're still stuck in the Eight of Cups, stuck in the past. So let's see. Your environment is currently at a standstill. We've got the Eight of Wands reverse, standstill. You're weak right now, or you're imbalanced. So we need to find out how to get you back into balance. I think you need to take a stand, advocate for yourself, and own your life again. And that's the Ten of Cups. So you can have everything you want and more. It's there, but you don't have it yet. And that's where you need to get strong, and you need to fight for what's yours. Now, lastly, that outcome is beautiful. The Queen of Cups. You're here to help. You're sensitive. You're emotionally available. You have offers, but you're a little out of tune. So get back into tune. Talk to your guides. Talk to your angels. Talk to your ancestors. New moon is coming up this weekend. I'm going to do a video on that. And there's different rituals you can do to start over new. And we can also get rid of this ugly energy that is surrounding you. So I think this weekend, work on that. Get into tune. Make a list of your goals. Make a list of what you don't want. Watch my moon video to find out the rituals. And I think you'll be in a good place by then. So I think this weekend could be really good for you. So with that being said, I will say goodbye now and have a great weekend. Bye, guys.